June the 5th, 2013. At Europe's spaceport in Kourou, French Guiana, Ariane 5's main engine roars into life. In a blaze of light and vapor, it leaves the launch pad and starts to ascend. The 69th mission for Ariane Espace's tried and tested workhorse. On board is the European Space Agency's fourth automated transfer vehicle, at over 20 tons, the heaviest payload ever lifted by Ariane. As the launcher soars high above Kourou, its solid boosters glow bright in the night sky before falling away. Soon, little more than a faint beam of light remains, as ATV-4 is carried towards the trajectory for its final destination, the International Space Station. The launch marks the culmination of a campaign that has taken approximately 1 year and employed around 2,000 people. Constructed from parts made in Italy and Germany, the spacecraft is named Albert Einstein as a tribute to the programme's Swiss partners. Prior to launch, it was packed full of fuel, water, gases and dry cargo, ESA's largest consignment of supplies to the station so far.
We're waiting for confirmation.
Around 9 minutes after launch, the lower stage cut its engines and separated.
Ignition.
Shortly afterwards, the upper stage ignited, propelling Albert Einstein towards its final orbit. 64 minutes after launch, the spacecraft was released 260 kilometers above the Earth, to rapturous applause from the relieved ground team in the Jupiter Control Center.
A campaign is always difficult. But if it looks easy, it's only thanks to the expertise. Expertise is with the people. This is around 2,000 persons of 20 different nationalities working together every day. But it's 20 nationalities, 2,000 persons with only one objective, to make a launch and to make a successful launch. That is Europe, Europe of people. People from Europe giving their best to put Europe in space.
Now it was up to the ATV controllers in Toulouse, France, to deploy the spacecraft's 4 power-generating solar wings and antenna boom. Once again, operations were a success. The spacecraft will now ascend to reach the ISS. When close, it'll use GPS and a star tracker to make its final approach. 10 days after launch, it'll make a laser-guided rendezvous, before automatically docking to the Russian segment. The docking process will be overseen by ESA astronaut Luca Parmitano, who's been on board the station since May the 28th. He's been trained to activate collision avoidance procedures should anything go wrong. After docking, the onboard crew will unload Albert Einstein's cargo. The spacecraft will then remain docked to the ISS until October, giving extra space to the crew and periodically using its thrusters to correct the station's orbit. Finally, filled with waste, it'll undock and burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. Meanwhile, back on Earth, work will have begun on the 5th ATV, the last spacecraft in a program which has been a showcase for European industry and expertise.